Hi, my name is Emily. I'm a faithful follower of Christ, and I'm addicted to sugar, flour, and binging. And this is my video about what I did instead of binging. Yes, high five. Okay, so very quickly, big day. Maybe you saw I've lost 99.4 pounds. Yay, go me. But so interesting. I just had an intense interaction with someone and then instantly wanted to binge. I instantly wanted to stuff myself. I could just feel, it wasn't like when I'm hungry or craving. It wasn't like exhausted and desperate for energy. It wasn't a time where I wanted to go through my emergency action plan. It was like instantaneous. Instantly, I told a friend, it was like I felt like my particles were floating off into space, and I just I wanted food to stick it all back together. It was like clearly emotional and so interesting to me. You guys know I love behavior, including my own. So interesting to me that I would have an uncomfortable interaction with someone, and then my brain is instantly like, cheese, peanut butter, eat. Wow. That's so indicative of the way I coped for years. So anyways, I am happy to report that I didn't do that. I did not just start stuffing myself, because it's like, in some ways it's almost a bummer. Like once you see something clearly, you can't unsee it, right? Once you realize something, you can't unrealize it. And I can just see clearly how I've always used food, and I don't want to use food for anything but fuel now. I just don't. And so when I instantly want to turn to it, I'm just aware that my body's freaking out and my brain is trying to help, but that's not helpful. And like a good friend of mine always says, food's not the answer to that problem. She also says, don't punish yourself that way. So I am so happy to report, you guys, and I'm just putting this out there, that I had thoughts of binging. I just had food thoughts of like, oh, that was so uncomfortable and my nerves are so raw right now, and I wanted to use food to soothe. But instead of binging, I am about to truly treat myself to 2 bottles of water. I've got my itty bitty little coffee pot here for my decaf coffee, ready to go. There you go. Brewing myself a little hot cup of decaf to sit and enjoy. I decided to go ahead and meal prep 2 more meals. So this is Thursday night's dinner ready to go. A turkey and bacon wrap, Brussels sprouts, corn, and butter, and 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. I'm also going to go ahead and meal prep Wednesday night's dinner. Vegetables, 2 ounces of cheese, all these little vegetables, and some butter. Okay, so I reached out to a friend. I'm brewing myself some coffee. I'm drinking a bunch of water. I meal prepped 2 more meals for myself. And I'm vacuuming. I'm right in the middle of vacuuming some filthy floors around here that have been driving me crazy. So my point is, I'm doing all this stuff for myself instead of to myself. It can be uncomfortable to have to recover from something. Like I kind of had to recover from an uncomfortable interaction with someone. But if I binged, then I have to recover from that. And guess what? I still have to recover from the first thing. So I'm just happy to report. A lot of these videos are just me being happy to report that I am doing this for me instead of to me. So I hope you guys are doing great. Enjoy the rest of your day. And this is tricky navigating this. So we got to have some little tricks up our sleeve, and one of the main ones is reaching out. So when you find yourself wanting to turn to food, when you find yourself wanting to turn to the drug that you're addicted to, just let that be a real quick, see if I can get my feet, a real quick, sooner the better. We got to catch ourselves. That's when we want to pivot. We want to turn. in the opposite direction of the way we used to. We used to turn inward, and now we want to turn outward. We want to reach out, which is what I'm doing. I love you guys. Bye.